Shit. Hey, game capture's not working right.
Oh no!
There we go.
Are we live?
We are live. We've been live for like the last 2 to 3 minutes. We just didn't have any visuals.
Okay, hold
There
on.
we go. Hi.
Hello, and welcome back to the Rome server. My name is VMK89, and this is Lord Kirov. The stream's gonna see that.
Yes.
Works okay when it's in my videos.
Look, I've got to do it for your end at least.
I'm not recording.
Oh. Well, that's just a good way to show how it looks on my end if you ever watch his videos, which you should.
Yes. Hi. So, what are we doing today?
I have no clue. I thought we would just roll with it. Probably start off with a server tour for the people who haven't seen the server in a while. That way you can sort
Yeah,
of just tell people on your end, go see the archive on my channel if they want an up-to-date server tour.
sounds good.
So, should we start with Old Room?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. Why
And
don't you go ahead?
I totally realized what we can call this.
Mm.
And it's perfect. The historic district.
I kind of think we
Eh?
already had that idea at one point, didn't we?
Did we? I don't know.
I don't,
Maybe that's where I got it from.
I don't remember.
Okay, so my render distance is super low. I don't know if
Mine
that's
isn't.
helping at all.
Mine isn't that far out either. I did cap my frame rate at 60 because I realized that at 30 it was having issues on the stream. But everything on my end is going
Oh,
pretty smooth.
okay. Well, let's start at Sandhouse.
Ooh. The very beginnings of Rome.
Yes. Like. So, it's a bunker where we keep it expanded quite a bit towards the tail end of its use. Right now, there's nothing in any of these chests because we've moved our inventory. But some things are how they were initially, including these two banners. This is the no longer online member of the channel. He's Russian, so he has a Russian flag, which is backwards, by the way, Nathan. Are you aware of that?
I am not. Look, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not a Russian flag. It's Phil's flag.
All right, sure. And then my name is Neil, so I like N's.
Which kind of could work for me too.
That's true, but eh.
I like how we have all this stuff labeled. It's like this is where all of these materials are, but they're all still empty.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wanted to keep that because, like,
Also, how
Phil was
old
the
is
one
this map?
very old, I bet.
No, it's up to date. See,
No,
it's got the monastery in there.
the
Excuse me.
some of the tracks are there.
Oh, yeah.
I probably updated it at some point.
We should have
It's
kept
not
one. We should have kept one of these maps historical.
Yeah. I just learned of how you can do that, but actually that's a 1.14 thing, so
Might not work.
yeah.
Well, let's keep going.
Of worked back
Once
when
you
we would have
guys
wanted
dug
to
your
do
way out of the sand, what was next?
it. Let's see. The diner was probably next. The diner is where we initially kept our food and had alternate places to sleep. And it is a total steal from a different person.
There's no food here.
Yeah, because we moved it all.
The
we moved
switch
it
is
all to
hidden
the
between
warehouse.
the birch flooring and the oak. What?
Oh yeah, let's see if we can get the crypticness.
Where are you talking about here? Yeah. Do I need to rip up the floorboards?
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll show you where it is. I think. Give me my axe. Thank you. Yeah, you're on the right path.
Oh.
And now, look up.
Oh, it's the lighting.
I don't know why I bothered doing that, but I did.
I think you got the bit of flooring.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
ceiling,
fix
technically.
it. Yeah, right.
Vacant apartment and VMK89's apartment. Nothing in any of this stuff, so we looted.
Yep.
We looted here already. I like how,
Yeah, I think
because we're the only people left on this server, the whole thing is just like a ghost town.
it is. Yeah.
You got good view from
kind
these
of...
windows, though. It's nice.
Yeah. I like. Yeah, that's why it's called the Lava Lake Diner, is because you get a view of the lava lake. Which is
back door
we
that just goes straight into a hill.
we started in where we technically spawned, but this is where we civilized because we saw
Where
the
you
lava
settled.
lake and we're like, yeah, where we settled, because the lava lake was cool, and this is the original lava lake, just with a wall around it, so no one alters it.
Or jumps into it.
Yeah, that too. Walks backwards into it while recording a video, that sort of thing.
What do we got here, just so we don't have to circle back as much?
This is a Phil build.
Mm.
The person that is no longer on the server. You
Med
can see
Center,
him.
emergency kits and health potions.
Yeah.
Looks like there's only one left.
Yeah,
so it's basically just iron gear, basic weapons, shield, and a singular health potion per kit.
So the idea was this is right next to the Nether portal. And if you died in the Nether, you'd spawn in Sandhouse. You could get gear from the Med Center and jump right back in.
Right.
That was the.
The one chunk of obsidian's in there. I was wondering what the
Yeah,
chest
I
was
broke
for.
this portal. This portal was originally started in one of your videos. I was just watching it recently. Where all three of us were on, which is the only time that happened on this server specifically. And we lit this portal. So if you want to, you can go back and watch that. That's actually a pretty good video. But I broke it because we moved the portal.
Oh,
and I
that's
wanted
right.
to make
We got
sure.
the portal in District 1 now.
Yeah, and previously it linked up to this one and was like, this doesn't work.
Nothing in these chests up here.
Yeah, there's literally nothing in this. It's just a helicopter landing pad, and I guess because Phil worked at a hospital at the time, so...
Well.
So down there is our train stations.
Yep.
One of them is our new design. Two of them are our old design. That's how we get around the server. We do have infinite rails.
Yes, that is the one thing that you have seeded to me on using the cheat codes, is to make it so that we have infinite rails, which, if you think about it, technically we don't need anymore.
Yeah, because we've got the iron farm. I mean, power rails would be annoying. We'd be using up our gold reserves.
Oh, because we use those for so much else.
Yeah, but still, if you look at the gold, we've never used it for anything, and there's not that much gold.
It's because we
guess
ignore
we
it
can
a
make...
lot.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, anyway.
Alright, let's get down from here.
Yep. Did you just jump off?
Yeah. What?
That's probably faster. Go away, alarm. Sorry about that.
How dare you?
Ow.
Bad. Bad streamer.
Very bad streamer.
Alright, so this is the first little railway station that you were talking about. It is getting dark. Oh, we slept though,
Yep.
so we're good.
No phantoms.
Yeah,
Um,
might have had some issue with phantoms before we actually started the stream.
maybe just a bit.
So we'll see.
So this, yeah, does this still work? I don't remember.
Mm.
Don't ride it right now. Where did they go? Town Hall and Mesa Biome. Did you just break the redstone?
Mm.
Did you hear that hiss?
Yes.
That's redstone torches going out.
Cool. I heard that's a thing that can happen. Yeah, I was just flicking that switch like crazy, so I probably broke it somewhere.
I might have to go underground and
Yay!
fix that now. This is the new design.
Whoa, I'm getting
It's a
some
lot
audio lag
better.
on your end, dude.
Audio lag or robot-y?
You lagged for like a good solid 2 or 3 seconds there.
I don't know what that means. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine now. I'm just telling you, got a bit of lag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try.
It was like a
Let me
2 second
try
audio
doing
glitch.
that.
You should be fine.
Okay.
Let's ignore
I-
these rail systems though, because we might use them to get to places later, but we still have plenty to look at around here. Oh, this was
the
our first
old
little forge setup.
Yeah, very basic. Let's go to the monastery next.
Hmm.
This was a collab build between me and Phil.
Oh, before we get there, we have the left side mine.
Oh yes.
We have the ambidextrous mine in between them. And then we have the right side mine, which are all just like not really mines, but tunnels that lead through the hillside. And then we have like quarries and mine shafts going down through the sides of them. Hitting abandoned mine shaft with digging, fully mine strip mine at level 12, yeah. But yeah, these just, you can tell, like, these are just like quarrying and for basic resources. And they've been abandoned for a while.
Yep. That's why this is the historic district.
It's in the historic district. You mean the abandoned district?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. You want to check out Town Hall?
We were gonna check out the monastery, but I'm over here,
Let's
so
check out the monastery. Try and have
Sure.
as little backtracking as possible. A very simple build, honestly.
Yeah, like I said, it's a collab build between me and Phil. He built the base. I kind of fleshed out the base and made the river work a little. And then I did the upper area. This was like the first time I like fully went in and was like, I'm gonna build something and spend a lot of time on it. Where are you?
I'm up here.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can jump on the glowstone. Because I wanted a way to get up here.
Yeah, really good view from up here too.
Yeah, I wish my render distance was farther.
Oh, I can only see about the Great Wall, and that's about it.
I cannot even see that.
Oh wow, good thing you're not recording.
Yeah. Yeah, I am kind of worried about my recording setup, if it's even going to be possible while we're doing Discord. But
well, you want to see the lighthouse next?
Yeah, that's probably next on our tour.
Excuse me.
You are all right.
My throat is a little dry today.
Yeah, I probably should have grabbed some water for the tour. Where are you going?
Over here, because technically this is the next place we should check out, is this little alchemy hut that... Yep, we looted this place too.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh hey, there's another
the...
wart in back here. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Never saw that. Oh, there's a little bit of blaze powder left in this one.
Oh, cool. Not completely looted then.
Nope.
Actually,
which is
no.
brewing hut.
I actually know of a place that needs... Hold on a sec. How did I do this?
What?
How is this sugarcane here? There's no water next to it.
Uh,
Is there water underneath? That must be it.
yeah, I think
'Cause it's like,
there's probably water underneath the corners of the wall.
but no, that's not possible right here. I know it. That's what I did for this one, but look at that. Unless that's a waterlogged block, I bet that's what it is. Okay, never mind. ADHD moment. I'm sorry. Okay, so next stop on the tour is the lighthouse.
Well, the first lighthouse.
Yeah, the better lighthouse.
Excuse you.
The one built by me. Okay.
I thought Phil built this one. Oh God, I was inside you for a moment.
I'm inside your head. I'm Jace. I don't know what's up with the nether rack thing. It's just something we did.
The burning top, probably because you guys realized that as a lighthouse, the little bit of glowstone wasn't really doing anything.
Yeah. Whatever.
You can really see
Suicide!
you can really see a good chunk of the old realm from here. Whee!
I am very...
Oh, there's drowns down here. Below the pier.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there is. It's nighttime, so...
Right.
Where?
I'm
Okay.
headed back to the town hall. Where are you?
I'm behind you.
Hold on, I need to get some drink.
Okay. I'm going to stare at you. Ow!
Don't. Okay.
So next up, I guess, is your house. I'll let you do the tour for your house.
Excuse me, sir, but this is the town hall.
Oh yeah, because we totally use it as that. It
What?
definitely hasn't changed at all. Or it definitely has changed so much from being your house.
Well, I've ripped out most of the furnishings.
Uh-huh.
It's changed in that way. I still have the little, the breakfast table and the dining table. It's like the most inconvenient dining table possible that has two support beams going through it. If you're at the head of the table, you can't see most of the table. This used to be like a full kitchenette that would wrap around, and like it was like yeah, it was nice. Ooh, storage room. I wonder if I left anything in here.
I've definitely emptied any of that out.
Yep, that was just storage room where I kept a bunch of Minecraft. That was a cooking chest. Up here, this was like a nice little sitting room.
More sitting room.
Yeah, like this was like an art gallery slash living room. This whole corner here was a massive library.
This was your bedroom.
Nope, this is the guest room. Or no, this was my bedroom. Yeah, this was my bedroom.
I think the guest room is over here.
Yep, the guest room is right here. This is where the guest room was, because you got the nice little view out into the ocean.
Yeah.
And then in here, you climb up this ladder into the attic, where you get the town hall.
Yay! There's a map here that looks ancient.
Oh yeah, this is like the first big map that we did. It's got hold on, you're right in the way of it.
Sorry.
I think, yeah, it's got the again, it's got the monastery, so it's not that old.
Yeah, you're right.
And then we have all of our official flags here again. We've got Phil's backwards.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to read this.
Oh no, yeah, right. Okay, so here is VMK89, our lovely friend right here, the elected law mage of the city of Rome. His philosophy is adapt the build to the land. And then we have back here, we have, hold on, I need to get higher up on these things to read it right. We have myself, Lord Kirov, the elected emperor of the city of Rome. And his philosophy is adapt the land to the build. And then over here we have Gore Poison, that one guy, or Phil,
and that part.
And his philosophy
is
why can't those two get along? And then we have the official City of Rome flag, which is just like I made this up when Borders just became a thing. It's literally just the red Oxeye Daisy in the center with a black border. That's all it is.
Yeah, honestly, I like it. I like the fact that it's so simple.
And then there's nothing in that chest. I don't know why it's there.
I think that was for the book.
You
We'll
did a good job
show that
turning
off.
an empty attic into what looks like a legitimate town meeting center. And I like how there's all these seating back here, and then there's just so much room in between the seating and the council, so that nobody's close enough to touch them.
Yeah. Oh, you put the... Okay. I was like, why are these fence gates netherrack, but not instead of dark oak? But it's because you wanted nether stuff, and this is dark oak because there's no netherrack gates.
Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. And then when we go downstairs, it's just an empty, basement with a old little dug up area. Like this used to have some stuff in it, but we had to dig it up for reasons. And this used to be this was a sauna. Yeah, it was a sauna. That's what we're going with, right?
A sauna. Okay. So, here we are at the pet cemetery.
Oh, yeah, yep. Right outside town hall is a cemetery.
We can't read all these signs. There's just no way.
Yeah,
but
we can.
Not all of them.
Rip the underground rabbit, hung for crimes.
Sentenced for escaping
the rabbit pen, then hung by Lord Kirov. He deserved it. Rip Louis the parrot, burnt to ashes in a nether. Fell in fire while being brought home via a nether portal. Rip Odin, white horse accidentally killed in a minecart. The MK9 may have stabbed him a few times.
Oh yeah, Odin. I remember that too. I was trying to break the minecart with my
VMK89 skeletal horse, killed by a glitch.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault.
Obsidian after teleporting to the nether.
That was not at all my fault.
Rip Goldfeather, the baby zombie and chicken jockey. Possibly killed by VMK89. Rip Sunny D, died with valor on the battlefield. We don't need to read that back one.
Yes, we do!
If you believe Lord Kirov, which you should!
Okay, so that's a running joke that we might explain later.
Rip Uncle Tickle the sheepdog.
Oh yeah, this is in...
Despawned due to unknown reasons. I miss him. He was a good boy.
I am literally gonna upload the video where we made this grave as my very next Rome video. So that tells you how far backlogged I am.
Wow. Rip Charlie, Lord Kirov's parrot, accidentally killed. It
and
been
this one's
unwise
another
to bring a parrot
video.
into a mansion. Yeah, a little
bit. Yeah, that's
Rip
an upcoming video too.
Silver Golem, martyr trying to save Kool-Aid. Died trying to protect District 1 from a raid. I think he's the first casualty we've ever had from a raid.
Yeah, we've got raids currently turned off. Which... Shh.
Rip Kool-Aid, shot by Pillager. Sunny D's cousin and District 1's first mascot.
So I brought Kool-Aid in because I was like, we need another Sunny D. And Kool-Aid is like the perfect thing. He could be red. And then 114 came out, and the raids happened, and all our villagers and our golem and our sheep all died,
Yeah.
which was sad.
And I wasn't even there.
Yeah, well, I wasn't there either. I just assumed this is what happened. I just logged on one time, and none of them around.
So do we want us to tell the story of Sunny D while we're here?
You can tell your version.
Oh, okay. So, at one point, I was on the server. Nobody else...
should explain who he is.
Yeah,
he was the first sheep that we. He was the first sheep that we found. Or well, maybe not the first sheep, but this was originally a flower field, and we dyed a sheep orange, and we didn't name him right away, but we called him Sunny D because he was orange drink, obviously.
And one day, I was on the server just doing stuff as you do. We didn't have any of our protective walls. We didn't have a lot of the stuff that we have right now. And so
yeah, I don't think this Great Wall was here.
The Great Wall definitely wasn't here. This wall around the farms and everything else was not here for sure either. But
right.
It was a lawless place with constant fighting just to survive. And at one point, a skeleton started shooting at me, and I was running for my life, and then Sunny D heroically jumped in front of the arrows to save me. And so I picked up his wool, which I think that is the original wool. And when you guys next came back on asking where's Sunny D, I'm like, he died protecting me, because that's what happened.
Lies!
How dare you, sir? Sunny D was a hero, and he'll be remembered as one.
I actually do believe you, but I just play it up for the fun of it, honestly. So now we get to why we called this server. Wait, no. There's still buildings over here.
There's still buildings on this side, you jerk. We gotta check out my lighthouse.
Oh yeah, the questionable lighthouse.
Why is it? It looks like a normal lighthouse to me. Also, if you notice, just from like my perspective, you can kind of see that I really cheated on the base for my lighthouse. The actual building does sit on proper land, but the like border around it to make it look kind of nicer is hyper extended from the original sand base that it would have been on. Which, if you think about it, this much stone on a sand base, it would have fallen over a long time ago, in reality. But this is non-metaphorical lighthouse.
I forgot what's called that.
And then through here's lighthouse staff only, which means VMK needs to stay out there. But you can see this is a much safer lighthouse to climb because you can't kill yourself on the first couple levels from falling due to the fact that the only way you can fall is on more ladders, which is perfectly protected. And there's glass in each window, and even when you get to the top, there's no way to actually exit. Of course, you can't really see outside of outside to get like a nice view because the most you can do is jump out and kind of see some stuff through the fire. However, it works as a lighthouse should, and it casts a decent amount of light from where it is.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
And
my throat is really dry today.
Ooh, that sounds painful.
Ugh. I should not have
tried
drinking lemonade to help a sore throat. Alright, so coming back down here. I don't know why you laugh so much at the name of the lighthouse. It's just a non-metaphorical lighthouse. It's a lighthouse. What?
I honestly forgot that sign was there.
Here lies Neil and Phil's innocence made after they made innuendos about this tower. How could you make innuendos about this tower? It looks perfectly normal. I don't get what all these signs are talking about. The name of the lighthouse is fine because it's just a lighthouse, but I don't get what that is back there. Also, why isn't that in the pet cemetery?
Because we're not pets, and we're buried in the lighthouse.
It's not your grave; it's your innocence grave.
Yeah, so our innocence isn't a pet, and
Is it?
it
Is it
died
not?
there.
All right, so I say we go around to the actual entrance to the farmlands.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Oh no,
But we do need
we
to.
still have buildings.
Yeah.
God, there's so much packed into this area, isn't it? This is
Well,
the Not
there's
Alive bakery that I made a long time ago. It's
and
just a
it's
simple
totally
little bakery with a bunch of cakes in it. It's a bakery with a lot of cake in it. That's all it is.
But keep this design in mind because we'll come back to it.
Mm. And then here is the first of our first and only major franchise in the Rome server, which is the Forge. I
Yes.
built this a long time ago when I was not happy with the amount that our forge system that you saw in the base, like next to Lake. Words. The forge system we have next to Lava Lake, I was not happy with that, so I built these. At one point,
Well, as you'll
there's still coal in some of these.
Yeah.
I'm not looking through all of them. But
there was a reason to have a lot of furnaces for smooth stone before we had silk touch.
But we have a couple armor stands in here. This was originally where we put all of our like diamond armor when we didn't have.
Yeah, pretty much all of our armor that we weren't wearing was in here.
Exactly. We'd either use it up or it'd be in there. And then we have a bunch of anvils over here.
Yeah, I kind of spruced this place up with some torches and item frames and stuff.
Right. But,
speaking of my work, the hotel.
Oh yeah. Did you build this before this little wall was here, or did you build it after?
After.
Right, because the first little glass is staring at it. This was our first enchantment table, actually.
Well, no, we missed the enchantment table above Sandhouse, but this is our second enchantment table. I basically made this hotel because I wanted to do this.
What? What?
I wanted to make a redstone contraption that did.
That did what?
And like, there's a ton of dead space with the redstone. Like, with the redstone I know now, I can make such a.
Yeah, I always wondered why this tiny little area down here is needed when it is like so massive on the outside. It's like the opposite of a TARDIS.
That's what it is. So yeah, so yeah.
Up here, is this like the official lobby, or is this like what?
Yeah, this is the lobby with the the chair and the TV
and the little kitchenette.
Well, no, well, yeah, this is a kitchenette for the workers. This is
it's not where you get the continental breakfast.
No, this is like the concierge will sit here and say, "Welcome to the hotel." And then you go up to your room.
Okay, so it's just the concierge that gets to look at a brick wall outside of the glass then.
Yes. Yep.
And then like up the stairs, you can look at a brick wall through the glass, or the side of a building through here, or the side of the building through here, or the side of a hill through here.
This building wasn't built very well, honestly.
Yeah, the windows have such great views on the first floor.
Originally, the theme was purple concrete, or not concrete, terracotta, and dark oak
in this window, though. Nice.
Yes, you do. Yeah, as I was saying, originally the color scheme on this was horrible. This is like the third color scheme, and it's only okay.
This one's got a tree right next to the window, so that's a little annoying. But
yeah.
Man, I forgot
So
how many levels there is in here.
Well, this is the last level.
Yeah, this is like
But
the
yeah.
balcony.
Yes,
We got a
you
really
can.
nice view from these.
It's possible to suicide off the balcony by doing this.
What?
It's possible to
Oh, well, you
suicide off
actually
the
have
balcony.
gates?
Yeah.
That's very convenient and thoughtful for your guests that want to commit suicide.
Yeah. Honestly, ah!
Yay.
Breaking news from Rome: a man was killed brutally by the
No, he jumped.
emperor.
He jumped. You all saw it. He jumped. Oh, there's back. I didn't realize there was a single back view.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a decent view of back here. A little bit of the forest and the plains.
Oh yeah.
Roof access, authorized personnel only. I am the emperor. I go where I please.
Yep.
And then it really nicely put together antenna, actually.
Yeah, I'm really proud of this because this is totally my own idea. I'm sure someone else has done it, but I came to it upon my own. Gosh, darn it!
Minecraft's like, fuck your antenna. I'm gonna rain on it.
There we go. I definitely didn't type anything into the chat. The rain just decided to go away.
Huh? What are you talking about? Yeah, that was just
and you
a
can't
light shower.
You can't, for whatever reason, you can't jump off this one.
I mean, you can. You just need to break down one wooden fencing. Oh God, I'm fighting you again. Why?
Yeah, that room isn't
These
really.
are really tight corners. Like you gotta kind of have to like shimmy sideways to get up and down these stairs.
Jump off. Ow.
But that is, I believe, the last of it. Yeah.
There's my little home away from home, which you don't need to look at.
Oh yeah, we can put that game on here. We can walk across the water to it.
Yep.
BMK is home away from home. Oh, there's actual stuff in here.
Yeah. Huh. Not really all that. Stained glass is maybe okay.
I wonder what that stained glass was for.
Yeah.
Now let's go. Now let's continue via our Jesus walking path.
Wait, you went through a different one.
Why? No, I'm going back. There you are.
So the main entrance to the aqueduct system of the farm is coming up.
Well, the farm district, or the farm area of the... Yeah. So this...
Go ahead.
This was one of the first things that I built on the server.
And it is also why we called it Rome, because the view from this looks like a huge metropolis.
I simply was obsessed with not dying from hunger.
Which is definitely not a problem anymore.
No, once I built this farm, it was not an issue because we had like infinite bread at one point. Like that's all we were eating.
Infinite bread, infinite potatoes, which is what we live off.
Once we got potatoes, I made a potato farm right behind it. Once we got carrots, made carrot farm behind that. Same with pumpkins, same with melons. This is all just as we got this stuff. I would make massive, unnecessarily large-sized farms of it for the amount of people on the server.
Yeah, just a bit. Also, there's a tree farm.
Yeah, we spawned in, and like we started out in, and the spawn is right next to our tree farm, which is one of the one of the first things I think you started doing.
Tree farming?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I
it
think
was
the tree
not
farm
this
it
formula.
was one of your first larger builds.
No, I think it just kind of happened like naturally, kind of air quotes. Like we were like, okay, there's trees here. Let's just keep these here and replant them, and it just sort of turned into a tree farm. And then I structured it later to be more of a tree farm,
Right.
which we can show off. This is actually one of my most recent works. Of course, these trees aren't an example because we don't have enough of them. But everything else has trapdoors matching the wood of the tree. Just my idea.
Need to eat something so my character can run.
Yeah, I do too. So yeah, the trapdoors match the trees.
Yep.
Just so that you know which tree to plant.
It's all evenly laid out, properly lit, so that nothing can spawn in here too.
Yep.
And then I think we should show the animal fields first because technically they were built next.
The what?
The fields with the cows and the pigs.
Oh yeah.
And the sheep.
Oh gosh darn it.
Fuck your stream.
Can you see when I do that, by the way?
No.
Okay. Good.
See when you do what?
I'm not cheating.
Yeah,
Exactly.
See what you do what? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Nothing. I must be crazy. Don't worry about
it. So this little wall was actually only built up after the larger wall was, I think.
No, this wall was here. This was one of my first builds. Is the wall, because this was like just a wildland basically, where mobs spawned, and I made this to hunt mobs and gain experience, and to protect the mobs from coming into our civilized area.
Which was everything beyond this wall on this side.
Right, the hotel and the bakery and the forge weren't here yet. It was just the lava lake area, and we were working on lighting all this up. But so we have a cow field, which is surprisingly not that full right now.
I am disappointed in you, sir. This should be crimes against animals level of congestion normally.
Yeah,
PETA should PETA should be taking issue with our methods normally.
Yeah.
But
the sheep field is a little more on point.
Right. No, the sheep field's pretty average. It's not too congested.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm talking way too much and my throat is sore.
Drink liquids.
I have lemonade. That works, right? For a sore throat.
Yeah. Honestly, I like lemonade for a sore throat. It kind of soothes it. Here is our massive pig farm. This one, this is a lot of pigs.
I'm still
so many
sheep
pigs.
Field real quick. I got a brown sheep just like, oh no, he's running now. Brown sheep just like staring me down. I did.
Well, I'll build this up.
I had to win the staring contest. Yeah, this is our insanely congested over the top pig field. Look at this! Look at this! There's so many pigs! Oh my god!
No!
Don't let him out! What are you doing? You're
Go
lucky
back
I
in.
keep leads with me.
I mean,
that's why you don't open it up. There's so many they just push out.
Yeah, that's the problem with having a really pig farm. Like, man, they just escape so quickly.
There's just a little pathway up around here. But between the pig field and the cow field, we have the we never put up a sign for it, actually.
What, the farmhouse?
No, this.
Oh, the
Beta Hole Quarry. I started this when we realized I needed a lot of stone for certain builds.
Yep.
And it never really got down to the bottom, did it?
Oh shoot! Oh. How did you know I would survive that?
I didn't. But you can kind of tell.
Crazy man.
You can kind of tell as we go down that there are clear patchwork in the walls and everything that we did. Covering up with wood and everything. This is really our big slime production area right now, actually.
Yeah, if you come down here, you can hear them.
I can see
There's
him.
one
I'm gonna kill him.
That's what I'm hearing. I missed.
Let me kill him with my looting sword.
Well, only the small ones drop slime balls.
No, I almost fell in lava. Yeah, we
Or maybe that's wrong, actually.
We kind of stalled this one out once we hit a lot of lava, as you can tell by the obsidian peppered around here. And we're already kind of down at bedrock anyway.
To empty it. I've been trying to empty it and get it down to bedrock, but not consistently. And we've already talked about getting a new quarry.
Right, we need something a lot bigger at this point.
Yeah.
Also, before anyone even mentions it, yes, I know that it isn't shaped exactly like a beta hole. It is technically a rectangle, not a square.
Yeah. If we do another one, we should put it right on a chunk just for... Gosh, darn it!
Fuck your stream. I'm a rain on it. Oh, gosh.
I have a sword on me.
So do I. Actually, no, you'd win. I don't have a shield.
Alright, so do you want to do the farmhouse now? Or I mean, the farmhouse was here before the beets? Or was it? I don't know.
Beets were here first.
Technically. I mean, the farmhouse original design was here first.
Really? We can check out this stuff just so that we don't have to go back to it.
Alright,
the farmhouse is on the way into the beyond the wall.
Sounds good.
Here is our incredibly basic and very not necessary sugarcane and cactus field. We don't need this. It's just here. And
yeah,
I think we saw a couple of these pillars by the lava lake, but these are the official ones for growing.
Yeah,
vines.
I added the vines and the cactus and the recently just so that this area would be technically complete.
And then here is I don't know what this means. Oh yeah, no. You want to turn this into a similar aqueduct system as the area above versus what I have right now, which is sort of like a covered system.
Yeah, not exactly that, but basically.
But this is when beets originally came into the game, and I found some. I wanted to turn this whole area, like literally this everything on this side of the small wall that you see beyond this wall, everything over here, I wanted to turn into a beet farm because I wanted to have shrimp farms.
I was like, no, that's too big. And then we ended up getting more horses, and so we had a horse farm, and then rabbits were introduced, so we have a rabbit pen.
Right. This is our humane. This is probably the most humane area that we have, honestly, for horses. Even though in real life they need a lot more land to run around on.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I might need to cut this stream short. My throat's killing me.
Okay. Well, maybe we can finish the server tour.
We can finish up to the Great Wall and then do it again next Monday. Finish it. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. I don't know why my throat is just shit right now.
Okay.
We got Epona here. We got Biggest Dickus.
Oh yeah. That's what you named Phil's horse.
That's what Phil named.
Because Phil used to. No,
come on,
no,
Biggest
you
Dickus.
named it that. You definitely named
I did not
it that.
Name him that. those are the only named ones out here. But yeah, that's that. This is our little bunny pen. This is the most secure system that we have in the server because the bunnies kept trying to freaking run away. It also took us forever to get them here, and we lost about 75% of them on the way to get them back to Rome.
Yeah, and one of those bunnies we buried because we named it, technically, nickname for it, the Underground Rabbit, because he escaped into the underground, went under this wall.
And then over here is our totally normal, totally humane, and not animal rights working chicken farms. I may have been breeding them a bit before we started. Just a little bit. And I may have thrown every single egg that I got into one particular side. I don't know which one it was.
I'm stuck. I'm so stuck.
Are you? Where are
you? No.
There you go. Be one with the chickens. Alright. Let's go to the top of the Eastern Watchtower, actually. So this has been...
all that's left is the farmhouse and...
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I'm going... Oh yeah, no, we should probably do the farmhouse before we check out the towers and the wall. Forgot. ADD brain. I'm not out of my meds at all. If you couldn't tell already.
Yeah. Gosh.
Whoa. You alright? What was that? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hi. What happened? I don't know.
Never mind.
Let's do the farmhouse and the farm or the barn, and then let's get out of here. Call it a night.
Yeah, my throat is killing me. It's already done a little bit. So this is entirely your build, so I'll let you explain everything.
So, I built a better farmhouse than Nathan had.
Excuse what are you talking about? You have
Nathan had a...
Sir, you have no proof.
I mean, I don't. But, yeah, he had a little small farmhouse. It was fine, serviceable, and kept our stuff... Honestly, it functioned better because it had... And originally this was going to have a basement. But if you come down here...
You can still have a basement.
I never finished the basement.
You can still finish it.
I mean...
What's this? Oh, yeah, no, the stuff that you can see from underneath it. Cool.
Yep. But yeah, I plan on finishing this basement eventually. But
yeah, turn it into a giant root cellar for all the farms in the area.
Exactly. But I did go all out with interior design in this house.
Wow, you have a main dining table that doesn't have support pillars running through the center.
Yeah, and a bathroom.
Oh yeah.
I'll get out of the bathroom.
Smallest bathroom.
No, it's not. There's smaller bathrooms in District 1.
Where you can wash your hands while you're still sitting on the toilet. This is like a little back entrance.
Yep. And
a little kitchenette.
The fireplace.
And your Mac over PC computer.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a thing. All computers on the server have to be labeled as a Mac. That's just one of my rules.
Yeah, sure.
So, and then up top is a...
I'm not going to get into the argument, people. Oh yeah, we've been hearing them all day. There's Huey and Dewey.
Louis died. That we saw his grave earlier. And cobweb smoke. and
Right.
that's
I
it.
was gonna say this is an older build. You can tell by the fact that it still has cobwebs for smoke.
I might have still done that because I like this better than I kind of do, because like
I'm not a
this
fan of.
looks more.
I'm a fan of the campfire smoke personally, but because of the build, because of the shape of this, I understand with using this.
Yeah,
Just because you'd have to have a fire literally on top of it to make it work, and even then it would not look right with the fire.
yeah, exactly. So
All right, I'm just
yeah,
gonna jump off the roof.
sounds. So also
Hmm.
farm.
Yes, this is a bunch of farmland, so we kind of needed a barn.
Once
Yeah,
again, Lord Kirov had a barn here before, but I kind of upgraded it just a bit.
and by upgrade,
Just a
he means
bit.
that he raised it to the ground and built this on the same spot.
Yeah.
He did. To be honest, mine looked pretty shitty compared to what he has right now.
I mean, once again, it was functional. This one works functionally, unlike the farmhouse. But
This one works functionally on a much higher level, though.
yeah, and that was part of it. We had too many horses, so
Right.
I
So we
was
got a
like, we're gonna
water
make this
trough
bigger.
right here for them, and then in here is where we have all of our extra armor, our saddles,
Look
which we
at
have way
those
too many
saddles.
of, and our leads, and then we got a little bit of sink and composting here. But yeah, this first level is where we keep our main horses. This is mine, Mr. Kitty. He always
And
wears diamond armor. And then this is
yeah,
Nicholas, Argo, or
yep,
Aggro. That's
aggro.
Aggro. Aggro,
I think
right?
yeah, I think that's what he says.
It's
I think I looked it
it's the
up.
one from Shadow of the Colossus.
Correct.
Yes. I have never played that game,
And
but
oh,
we have several bales of hay that I like to use in lieu of the ladder to get up. And then up here we have our skeletal horses, our personal skeletal horses. This is mine, Coccyx. And then Neil's, or no, this is Phil's, is Pelvis. And then what happened? Oh yeah, Fibula died.
no, Mandible is my current skeleton horse, and he's somewhere else on the server. He's by the end portal.
Uh, but
We'll
here
get
are
there
my
eventually.
here are the lovely progenitors of all dogs in Rome at the moment. My lovely dogs, Mr. Sticky and his wife, Bitchface. I like how there's a lightning bolt for each of them, timed perfectly with their names, which means that it's also raining again.
Nice.
And then there's a little bit of a, like, if you need to sleep and you're in the area, this is like one of the best beds to use. But go down
And you
from
can
the.
do this. Oh yeah, and there's a farm inside the silo.
There is a legitimate farm inside the silo. This is the Rome server's cocoa bean farm.
Yay! Shall we show it off? Do we
Only if
have
you
enough cocoa
replant
beans?
it.
Okay, I will once you log off.
Alright. But yeah, this is one of the only automated farms in Rome at the moment.
Sort of, because you have to place them back manually. Although I don't think there's any other way to do it. But go ahead and flip the switch. I don't know why I'm trying to show it off.
Mm.
You want to come up here? No, you're just gonna do it. Okay, there they go.
Mm-hmm.
So nice. That was fun to do. It's very satisfying to watch.
It very
And
much
now I
is.
have, and I will replant them later.
This is also one of the biggest uses of jungle logs that we have in Rome too.
Yeah.
Just because we don't have a jungle farm because you say it's not necessary or something like that.
A jungle farm? What?
We don't have any jungle trees in the tree farm. Or jungle.
Oh, yeah. Because if we want to do... Yeah.
This is a District 1's rail station.
So this actually takes you
So I can
right
flip this switch until it breaks, right?
Yeah. I mean, please don't, but you can.
The pathetic a pathetic resign in that sigh. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do it.
But yeah, I should probably just like press the button just to show what it does. You don't have to get in the minecart, but when you press the button, this happens, that happens, and you're on your merry way.
Yep, and it is a very long pathway, very intricate rail system that BMK89 has done an amazing job setting up so that it doesn't take us 5 years to get from place to place.
Yeah.
But all that leads up into this building right here, which nice little glass pathways and everything. But we're gonna let's walk down this path. As you can see, I did not put much thought into the initial structure of this wall.
Yeah, and I actually we put a ceiling on this just recently to make there be more levels to this than there used to be.
Right,
Originally,
because
this went all the way
originally
up
this
to the
went
top.
all the way up and it looked horrible. Oh yeah, this empties out into the tree farm. I forgot about that.
Yep.
And
this goes into.
Oh, I forgot this was down here.
Yeah, we'll show that off more next week.
Yeah. Right now, we're just gonna get to the top of this. You might want to turn rain off again.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it stopped. No, yeah, it's still raining.
No, I
there
just cleared it.
Okay. From this side, from this point, you can kind of see a lot of what's on the opposite side of. Oh God, I fell off! God damn it!
Hold on a second.
Well, that's something to clip from the video.
It was totally my fault too.
I could show.
Oh God dang it!
The secret entrance that I use sometimes to get in.
Wait, you know about the secret entrance? I thought I put that there.
No, I'm the one who put that in there. What are you talking about?
No, that can't be right. I swear I was the one who did that.
Nope.
I mean, I was the one who made it look like. Maybe you did put that in there. Never mind. Like originally. What are you doing?
What?
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're getting back into where we belong. What are you doing? Okay. Alright, I see what you're doing.
The dumb way of getting
I was
here.
confused. I'll fix it. Don't worry about it.
I got it. Yeah. But we are currently on what is considered the Great Wall. The OG Great Wall. And this is the OG Tower.
Yeah.
The whole point of the quarry earlier was that,
you wanted to build this massive wall.
I wanted to build this massive wall to fully protect our entire interest, including the farms and the tree farm and everything else that you've seen so far from mobs. So I built this massive wall with the towers, and it took a while to make originally because we didn't have Silk Touch or most of the diamond gear we have now.
Yeah.
So we had to quarry everything and cook all of the cobblestone. That's why we had the massive forge that we had earlier.
Do you want to walk along the edge here?
Yeah, let's walk around the edge a little bit. But
you kind of have to stand up on the wall for this to work.
Yeah, you really need the parapet system is not the best, but then again, it's I built the wall with the intention of having it tall enough where that spider's aggro range is like you're tall enough, you're high enough in the sky where you're out of the range of spider's aggro systems.
Oh.
So even if they do get close enough to climb up the wall, which they totally can, you're outside of the range in which they would be aggroed to attack you anyway.
Okay, that's why you made it so big.
That's one of the reasons why I made it so tall. The other reason was that I wanted it to protect all the larger buildings that we had made, even though eventually you made the cocoa bean farm, which is taller than the Great Wall.
Yeah, yeah, I felt bad about that, honestly. I was like, "Ah, man, it only looks good if it's just, like, a little bit taller." I specifically made it so that it was only just a bit taller
It's
and not.
fine. You know, if
Yeah,
District 1 ever rebels, then they'll have that as their first target.
yeah.
But, you can kind of see that we are continuing the construction of the Great Wall once we get down to this side.
Once again, we'll go over more of this next week's stream.
Yes, I feel like shit, and I'm gonna end the stream here, actually. I do
Alright,
apologize.
sounds.
I meant for this to go for at least another hour, but my throat is killing me right now.
Yeah, well, feel better, man.
I think part of it is that this is the third day in a row that I've been streaming.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because Saturday Sakura,
Yeah.
because Sexy Sakura Saturday is gonna be a thing now. And then
Oh,
Bone
no.
Collectors yesterday. What? What do you mean? Oh no! You gotta admit it's a fun and silly game with just the
It
right
is.
amount of fan service.
Yeah, it's a good stream game. I like it.
For sure. But yeah, between that Bone Collectors last with the Roundstone group last night and now doing this, my throat's a little sore. So I
Uh-huh.
will leave it at that. You have any outro you want to do?
No.
No. Okay. If you jumped in later in the stream, feel free to check out the archive on YouTube. That's gonna be up. Obviously, it's running right now, but it will be saved to YouTube forever, so that people can come back and see how terrible a streamer I am.
I'm pretty sure you can just Google Lord Kira of YouTube and it pulls up his channel.
Yep. But with that, I'm going to end the stream here.